Good morning. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 12th of July. Now it's very cold here today. We had a big fog and a frost, which always means you're going to have a really nice day usually. The blue sky is coming out, as you can see behind me. The dogs are still chomping on their bones from yesterday. The big marrow bones last for about 3 or 4 days in mine too. So they're out here getting some sunshine. They're about to go for a walk actually with my doggy Whisper and my daughter. So I thought I'd come out. Woo! Oh, it's freezing, guys. Cheers everyone, I got my coffee. Before I get started, I just wanted to talk to you guys about a bit going on here in Oz. Yes, it's always happening. Elbow, we know Elbow's right on it. He's been in Germany at the moment, apparently selling Germany 100 tanks or something like that. But not only that, I've recently found out that he's actually signed up to Germany's special program, which is called the Pet Global Warming Program, which is about, it's called a climate club. He's joined, yes, the elites climate club in Germany. Some Chancellor Olaf Scholz is apparently running it, and it's to accelerate emissions reduction. And they're going to have a minimum price on carbon. So I don't know, there's a lot going on, but this is what Elbow's selling us out to the rest of the world. Of course, he's now joined the climate club, whatever that is. I'm sure all the rest of them are in the climate club as well, guys. The other thing here in Oz is they're now thinking about and talking about, gee, it sounds like another conspiracy coming true here down under, tax on non-electric vehicles. It's going to be in low emission zones in Sydney. So if there's zone low emissions, you're going to get taxed more because they're creating special zones now for only electric and obviously hybrid cars, I would say. And I think that's already happening in London as well, but that's going to be happening in Sydney not far away. So that's just to keep you up to date with Oz and what's going on. There's always something going on. We know there is. All right, guys, let's get started and we'll see what comes up for today. Cheers. It's freezing when the sun's not out. It's a big fog. It keeps dropping and leaving and lifting and dropping, and lots of birds this morning too. All right, let's get started and we'll see what comes up. Oh, I'm getting that saying, united we stand, divided we fall. We know how that goes. We've all lived through that, haven't we, during the old jab wheel? Oh, that's the other thing here. Again, pushing, get your flu jabs in your children, because apparently children are dropping like flies. They're dying from the flu now. Well, it has never really happened that much before, but all of a sudden now it's very important you get your flu jab in your teenage children and below. Apparently that's what they're pushing on the news here. So united we stand, divided we fall. Getting back to right. And they're showing me a bowling ball going down the bowling alley lane and splitting the Skittles in two. This is what they want. They want to split the Skittles in two, meaning the people, the Lego people, the peasants, I call us. They want to split everybody in two and have good division. And they keep wanting subdividing. So they keep wanting to hit people with this like bowling ball. That's kind of energy I'm getting. They want to keep knocking people over. Well, they're doing a very good job of it financially, aren't they? Knocking everyone over. Not even hard. All right, let's see what else we get. I'm getting like things are getting fractured now. Cracks are forming, and this is in, Sprocket's eating his bone right under my feet as usual. So I'm getting the cracks are forming. It's like showing very small cracks, like this is in society. This is in society. This is amongst the people. Cracks are forming. It's creating stress. When you think of, for example, say you have an earthquake or a tremor, cracks form in a building. Well, this causes stress on a building, and eventually things can collapse. So this is what I'm getting. This is not visually. This is just the way things are being shaken up. The cracks are forming. The little fractures are forming, for example, in buildings. Like then eventually they become bigger cracks and eventually things collapse. Well, that's what I'm getting in society, but this is the fractures in society, the collapsing of society. I'm just using the buildings as an analogy so you can get that visual of the cracks forming, and then they get bigger, and then things just collapse. If, for example, that earthquake energy comes, it just causes things to collapse. But I am getting that at the moment. But it's the fractures in society, meaning things are falling apart, things are collapsing. We know they are. They have to, because people have to start to look at the truth now. It's rolling out before their very eyes, guys. Right. I'm getting British people, and I'm getting that British people feel like ghosts. They feel like ghosts walking around like they're, what's the word? Like they're not their old selves. That's what I'm getting for the people in Britain, London, England, UK. They're feeling like a part of them has been taken away. They're feeling like an empty shell. They're feeling like life's not joyous like it used to be in the past. I think we all know. Oh, my dog's high maintenance, aren't they? So me. Oh, she's silly Billy. So I'm getting that people are feeling like a shell of their former self. So they're feeling like empty shells. You know, there's not a lot of motivation, is there? If you think of people probably in the UK, but this is globally as well. There's not a lot of self-drive anymore. There's not a lot of hope and inspiration to things you can... I mean, sure, there's probably a lot of people traveling at the moment, but how long is that going to last? So they're sort of losing hope. This isn't just us. This is the people waking up. They're feeling empty. They're feeling an emptiness inside. Like when you're not, and I talk about it all the time, when you're not achieving goals or you're not moving ahead, it feels like, well, what's life all about? Why are we working our backsides off for nothing? That's how it's feeling to a lot of people. That's why we're getting this image of them just as an empty shell-like body. That's in the UK, but I think that's pretty much globally, every country we could say. All right, let's keep going. Getting America. We know you're getting a lovely visit in UK from Biden. Yes, him and Sushi and Buddy Chucky and everything rubbing shoulders. But I am getting like America's... America, I keep saying it. America's had a gutful. They're sick of the BS garbage and lies. They know they're being lied to. They know Biden's in terrible cognitive decline. There's no denying that anymore. It can't, the guides are saying it can't be covered up anymore. It can't be just lift up the rug and sweep it underneath. That can't be done anymore because it's becoming so physically obvious. They can't, America can't hide that from the people anymore. It's just what I'm getting. So I do feel around the Biden camp that things are going to be shaken up a lot. Americans are just completely worn out and exhausted. It's like they're trying to just switch off from it. They want it all to go away. Like, just go away. Just go away. We don't want to know about it. People in America don't want to know about all this political crap anymore. Because they've got other things to worry about now. How am I going to survive? Am I going to be living in a tent? How am I going to feed my family? Will I be able to get a job? You know, this is the stuff that people are worrying about now, not all their politics and stupid... not the Trump-Biden clown show. People have pretty much had enough of that now. They want their government to get back to the real core issues that are going to help to save them, like how to reduce power costs and all this. Instead of putting pressure on people, why don't they help the little people? This is what's kind of going on in America. People are very confused now. Probably not you guys watching my channel because we knew it was coming, but these people waking up that have slipped off the bubble denial suits and now very confused about what the hell is going on. You would be, wouldn't you? We know why. Anyway. And I'm getting that the people coming out of the bubble denial suits, they're finding their way clear now. It's like coming out of that fog. They're starting to see out of the fog. Things are clearing. It's like here this morning. We had the big heavy fog and now it's clearing, which is pretty early for a fog to lift here. But they're starting to see clearer. the blue skies like starting to appear. They're pushing through the fog. So they're starting to get clarity. They are. I keep saying they're waking up, they're realizing, they're having to move to those higher vibrations and frequencies and start to get that knowing, plug into that knowing of what's actually going on, which is actually the truth. Meaning your government's taking you down to nothing. All right, let's keep going. United we stand, divided we fall. We keep getting it. Oh, my doggies are so cuddly little mutts, aren't they? Oh, I'm getting lovely kisses. Hello, I love you too. Gonna go for a walk. I'm going with Sandy today. That'll be good fun. Oh, they love going for walks. I'm nearly ready to walk. My legs really improved since my hubby did that tapping technique. So we'll getting back to, united we stand, divided we fall. All right. Keep getting it for some reason. So keep uniting with like kind, guys. We can't afford to let these governments divide us. The more and more they divide us, the easier this rollout becomes for them. All right. God, for some reason I'm getting this song, very weird, and it's a chimney sweep song. It's that chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim sharoo. I'll be a thing and I'll be for you, Sophie. Chim chimney, chim chimney. And I don't know, is that out of Oliver or is that out of Mary Poppins or something? But I'm getting like this picture of a chimney sweep with all dirt on their face. But that's like us. It's like we're up on this rooftop and we're cleaning out the chimneys. And that's just the image I'm getting. We're at this high vantage point. We're blending in. We're just pretending we're like doing our chimney sweeping job. This is for you guys watching my channel. But we're still looking down from a high vantage point. So we're still blending in. We're doing our normal things, keeping busy. But I'm getting this, it's like we've become the chimney sweeps because we're trying to clear the chimneys to get the information out. Like I always talk about our throat being a chimney for our voice. And it allows clarity. So when we get that and jammed up throat, nothing's clear. So I'm getting this visual of us being the chimney sweep, meaning we're very clear in our spoken word, I guess you could say, and we have been for a couple of years now. So I'm getting that we're still like these chimney sweeps who are clearing the chimneys out, but clearing people's voices out so that people can be allowed to be heard. It's just an analogy, but we're still creating opportunities for people to be heard, but all the while we're looking down from, for example, the rooftops. We're in our high vantage point, staying safe but blending in with our charcoal on our faces. I'm just getting that image. It's a very innocent kind of place, isn't it? If you think of a chimney sweep, they're always like, I suppose considered like the lowest of the low working class kind of job, isn't it? Like really. But we don't care about those things. See, we've never been big materialistic people. I'm just getting that. So we're doing this chimney sweeping work. We're doing a lot of clearing out. And it's about, well, I guess you could say clearing out all our clutter in our minds and doing that spatial decluttering that we always talk about. But it's about also clearing those paths for other people to find their voices and stand up. It's like we're helping them by chimney sweeping. I hope that makes sense. We get some strange analogies here, so bear with us if you're new. But still, we're in that high position of being inconspicuous, looking like we're just blending in and doing our thing, but all the while we're still trying to help by cleaning out the chimneys and making things flow better, which is getting truths out, information out. That's just the image I'm getting, guys. Hang on a sec. I'm getting that Michael Bublé song. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I love Michael Bublé, but I am getting that song today. It's like a new day, it's a new life. This is how we got to look at every day. It's a new day, it's a new life for me. And that's what the awakening process is. We still talk about having these ailments in our bodies. Oh, Sprocket's got to show us his bone, you know he does. And And that's what I'm getting for us. It's like every day is like a new day. And they're also giving me that Wonderwall song by Oasis. Today is gonna be the day that I know to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. See, it's all about this new day. I'm just getting that energy. New day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life. See, all this, anyway, they're the two songs I'm getting, just to let you know what's going on in my head. So things are new for us. Every day we see as a new and exciting day, and we discover new things. This is how we live, guys, isn't it? We enjoy life, we embrace life, and we're feeling good. That's the words of the song, you know. Let's go play it today. And we're feeling good. Sprocket, you be nice to Sophie. Oh God, she's taking his bone. It's going to be very bad. Good girl. It's going to be bad. He broke a bit off his, so he's gone off eating that, and she's taken the rest. You gotta love him, haven't you? Oh, don't even go there. We're in trouble now. I'll try and referee this. Anyway, we'll keep going, guys, until such time that it goes pear-shaped. Oh, naughty bird, he's come into the mix now. He's just flew over the top. Good girl. All right. Oh, I'm getting we have to make a stand. But see, for us, making a stand is staying in our truth and our power and staying in our integrity. That's what I'm getting for us. But for the other people, they have to make a stand. This is time for them to battle now. They're going to have their battle scars and their battle wounds. Don't worry about that, guys. Because if they stand by and do nothing, the whole world's going to collapse. Now it's someone else's turn to sort of have these fight backs and these battles. We're out of it now. I said that yesterday. We've skipped off the radar and taken off. We're not having to fight these battles anymore. It's like the image I said yesterday with the sword and the shield. A short sword and a shield. We're heading to battle. Oh, Sprocket's just discovered she's got his bone. We're heading off to battle, but there's no one in front of us. We're not battling anybody. Really, our only battles have always pretty much been with our... Sorry about all the chewing. That's Sophie right at my feet now. Oh my goodness. So, not our battles to fight. It's so good, isn't it? It's nice to find relief in that, isn't it? It's been a long nearly 4 years, hasn't it? Gosh, so much has happened, hasn't it? It's crazy. All right, let's see if there's something else to close with today. Sorry, a bit of a strange reading today. We get those, though, sometimes. I'm getting a song by Guy Sebastian here. I think you guys probably know him. He's an Aussie singer, and he's got this song, Battle Scars. These battle scars. Da, 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 da. Check out that song, guys, if you want to. And it's about the battle scars of, like, war and things we go through. And we've got a few battle scars, and maybe that's why we've got to move through these things too, guys. And I'm actually doing that healing with my friend... actually, she's just texted me. She's coming in 5. So I'm getting that song Battle Scars, meaning we've got to keep moving through our battle scars. She's doing a healing on me. That's why I talked to you today, my dog whisperer. So these battle scars, we've got to keep moving through. So go listen to that song by Guy Sebastian. It's a good song. Because we're hanging on to that last little bit of the battle scars. I talked about all the things we went through at our protests and all that. And these things have a big impact on us, don't they? They really do. And we've got to really let go. I'll let you know how the healing goes today. She'll be here in a minute. She's going to walk the dogs and then do a healing on me. I've still got a bit of a stiff neck too, guys. Let me know how you guys are going. All right, let's see if there's something to close with. Sorry, guys, she's coming early. She just texted me. I'm getting that song again, and I don't know if it was from Towering Inferno or Poseidon Adventure, but I think he said Poseidon Adventure. There has to be a morning after. Da, 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 da. It's from one of those movies anyway, and it's that morning after, meaning we always wake up and there's again, getting back to the new dawn, the new day, there's always that morning after the big storm and after everything calms down, there's that morning after. So I'm getting that kind of morning after energy for us. We're starting the new day. Every day of us is a new day. So there has to be a morning after all this crap and BS. Well, look at us after the CV virus. We just chose to hop off it and we just took off. So I'm getting that song. There has to be a morning after. Let's see if there's one more thing to close with today. Just gonna have to close. Sorry about the chewing. God, all I can hear is the chewing. It's very distracting. Let me see if there's one song to close with today, guys. I'm getting a mental as anything song. Oh, what's the song? Looking here, looking knows you love. Let me warm your hands against the cold. Hey there, you with the sad face. Come up to my place and give it up. You on the dance floor. What did you cry for? Don't give it up. And I think what the guides are trying to say is don't give up your energy. Don't give over your integrity, your truth. Stay in your strength and power, guys. That's just what I'm getting from that song. Mental as anything. You with the sad face, come up to my place and give it up, or something like that. Anyway, go check it out. Funny song. Might be something in it. And I'll check if there's one more thing. I can hear birds and chomping. Oh my goodness. Gosh, it's nice to have some sunny still days without the wind. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm getting that song by Stevie Nicks. Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Who am I to keep you down? It's only fair that you can play the way you used to. It's that dream song again. I'm just getting that. I'm going to leave you with that song today, guys. Sorry I've had to cut this short today. My whisper is arriving any second. So I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Take care. Have a wonderful day. It's just a real lighthearted one today. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hit the like button, subscribe, and please feel free to comment down below. And remember, united we stand, divided we fall. Bye, everyone. Bye.